Hello everyone, Amy here. Today I'm going to talk about my novel. So this is another one of my novel updates. So if you remember, it looks like this, and that's all the writing I've been doing, but I also added this one because if you remember correctly, I stopped at chapter 41. Like, this few selections of chapters were just really weak and not that good to write. So I started to write these out, and then I discovered that I'm kind of short. My story is only about 63,000 words, and I really should get it 70 to 72. So I added 3 more chapters here, and I'm going back and rewriting the last bit because that's horrible. I think some of the best advice I can give you is, you work so hard in your beginning, but your ending also has to feel satisfying for the reader, because that's the last thing they read, and that emotion you give them at the end kind of tells them if it's a good book or a bad book. Like, nobody picks up a book and reads the first few pages and says, I'm going to write a horrible review about it because it's bad. I mean, they might, but most people write a review after they've read most of the book, or at least got into the middle of the book. So make sure your ending's not rushed. So that's what I'm doing here, is adding stuff so my ending doesn't feel rushed. The past was good. I did kind of rush the middle, this kind of the beginning, middle a bit more. So I should go back in time and redo it. If you're wondering what these look like, I think some people are amazed, but like, these are the notes I stick on the chapters. Some pages have lots of notes, some pages have less notes. This one has all these notes all over the place about the chapter, and then I wrote even more on this side and more on that side. The new goal is to have this done by this third draft by the end of this month, and then I'm going to let it sit for a bit and then print it out again and then rank them by the chapters, like 1 through 5, and then work on all the 5s and all the 4s and 3s and the 2 and the 1s. So I have started rereading the chapter 39 to the end. And since I wrote on it once, I just got the edit and I stapled it into the same kind of journal thing. And then to help me keep organized where the new chapter was, I put these little tabs with a quick idea of what each chapter was. So it's still going pretty good. I'm going to redo my business cards, my writer business cards, but that's going to be a whole separate video. So that is indeed my novel update. Lots of writing still. I took a short little break where I kind of wandered off and thought about my next story, which was bad, horrible. Amy, don't do that. So I'm back with my new story, and I'm thinking about the characters and making sure my ending's just as good, and I spend just as much time on that as I do on my beginning. So that's what I'm working on now. Have you been writing? How is your writing going? I know there's like a Camp NaNoWriMo in July, so I hope you're doing that. Good luck on that, because writing a novel in 30 days is just crazy. I do it all the time. I know. I do that every November, so I know at least. That's it. Tell me if you have any questions or anything. I would like to talk about them. Any writing advice or anything like that, I am totally fine to give you. I started to take some like fun summer writing classes, and I found myself one of the few people who have actually like written a book in them. Some of them, they haven't like even wrote a novel, like they haven't started writing. I'm like, guys, you just write, you just type it all down, that's how you get good at it. So I'm kind of sitting there like, yeah, that's how you write a story, I've done that already, thanks. Yes, but I'm more for the second half, which is, the business side. The classes I'm taking more like the second half of the semester of classes is more the business side of writing and working on a synopsis and a query letter, which is what I need to do for this novel. So that's why I'm taking those. I just need to get through this and maybe encourage the other classmates, like, it's okay, just write it. You need to get good and develop your craft before then. If you haven't already and you'd like to, subscribe to my channel. I talk about writing, tea, and passion. So until next time.